Well, greetings, humble boys, girls, and of course, gift animals. How are you today? I'm doing well. Appreciate you asking. It's almost Christmas time. Not a Christmas special yet, but hopefully we'll get there. We'll get the production crew in line. Union boys have been a little bit lazy lately. I hate to admit, but it is what it is, as they say in Rome, I believe. Is the scientific name. Let's see if we can get this a little clean. It looks a little granular right now. That didn't help much. Anyway, I guess we just have people here who just cannot make a set. What are we doing tonight? Well, we are doing no receipt. I feel like she gave me a receipt though. That's the thing. Maybe I didn't put it in the bag or it fell out or something like that. Wendy's has many famous reviewers around our great nation and world have noticed that Wendy's has a new item out. It's the Sriracha chicken sandwich. It comes with a specialty bun, some special sauce, some onions, some lettuce, and some bacon. I also believe some pepper jack cheese, and within that all, there's a chicken patty. So just opening this up here, this is the presentation. Look, I mean, just gander at that. When you first open up a chicken sandwich, what do you want to see? You want to see a nice kind of preparation. There's just sauce all over the place. It's leaking. It looks like there's a foliage hanging off right here. And it just doesn't seem like very appetizing. The bun is just kind of squished, as you may or may not see. And nothing was on this, honestly. Like, there's nothing in my car that was on top of this. This is all natural, if you will. I know you're saying, Uncle, oh my God, wait, you're so picky. Uncle, you're pretentious. Well, listen, I just expect for this cost over $5 after tax. It was $49, so it came to like I didn't have a receipt with me, so it was I believe it was like $5.11 or something similar. It wasn't $5.20, but it was like $5 in teens, I guess. So yeah, for $5. A lot of people don't even get paid $5 an hour after tax, The Wendy's worker, 1 hour to have this sandwich. This could be very bad. It's going very good right now. Some leakage. All right. So it is spicy. I'll give it that. I bit into the crunch corner, where it was kind of flattened out. The pancake corner. Let's deliberate on this particular chicken sandwich. You can't see it anymore. So, I love, out of all the big three, Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's, I would say my favorite chicken is going to be Wendy's. And that doesn't disappoint here. I mean, it's still good chicken. First thing I taste is a spice. It is a spicy sandwich. The bun and the sauce kind of go well together. The only problem with the bun is that it's got a different kind of, I don't know, flatter, almost muted kind of spice. Now you can taste it and it's there. It's just, have you ever tasted something that, and stale's not the right word, but it is kind of where I want to go with this. Have you ever tasted like a spice that has been in your cupboard for over like 3 years and maybe exposed and aerated a little bit, just doesn't taste the same? That's kind of what's going on with this bun here. The bun's fine. It's great texture. I think it's holding up well for all the slop that's on it. But the actual spice to it just seems kind of like old. It just seems like it's a stale kind of flavor. So I don't know if they're using Old Spice or something like that. And that's kind of contrast to the sauce. The sauce is very bold, very spicy, and I like it quite a lot. It doesn't really taste like a Sriracha sauce. Again, everybody wants to do Sriracha, but no one actually puts Sriracha on a burger or a chicken sandwich or anything that's named Sriracha. They make it like a creamy sauce with like mayonnaise and all that jazz on it. I don't understand why people call things Sriracha, even though it's really not Sriracha. It's just Sriracha based, or there's Sriracha in it. It's remarkable to me, honestly. So there's that, and that tastes really good. I think it's a good sauce. It's just it's interesting contrast on the bun, at least. Then you have the bacon and the cheese, which are fine, standard fare. Bacon's actually done well. It's hard to do sometimes. There's onions, and then there's foliage. There's salad all over this. So overall, it's not a bad sandwich. When I was down with my consumption, very ill, luckily the finest doctors in the world saved me. They sent me a bill that I was looking at here just a second ago. Now, there's a misconception in hospital billing that every time you get a bill, it's the hospital's fault, right? First thing you look at is that logo, and you're like, oh my God, they messed up. It's funny. Who has the financial incentive in this transaction? Let's say if you have insurance. Who has the incentive in a payer-provider relationship? So you go to a doctor, you have insurance. Who has a financial who has a financial kind of, I guess, incentive and advantage whenever it comes to paying something? Would your insurance company make their profit margins at the end of Q4 if they paid and processed everything for your company or your particular insurance? Depends. I mean, it goes into self-funded and fully funded, plan designs in the group insurance market for commercial insurance, but that's a whole nother thing. But insurance companies have every incentive to deny everything and to raise premiums, because that's the only way they make money whenever you don't have pre-existing condition exclusions, which are now banned, of course, for the PPACA. That could change here in January, though, I guess, since the boss is taking reign. So it's just really interesting to me that everybody blames the hospital whenever they get a bill, because they're like, oh man, I got to call the hospital. Call this number. Yeah, well, probably should call your insurance company first, because they're the ones who probably denied it. Or something similar to that regard. Your insurance company probably wants to deny things so they can make their money by not paying your claims. And of course, your doctor gets paid better through the insurance company than they do you. You're less likely to pay a bill than your insurance company. You're not in the business of it. So this should not be applied to my deductible. I know that, so I'll be calling my insurance company first, and we'll figure it out. Good old United Healthcare. Terrible, actually. Anyway, that's a little segue, but and this is a longer video, I guess. I just haven't seen you guys. It's been busy for me, as I've stated in the past. This time of year is super busy for me, and then summer is very, very busy for me. Kind of the in-between seasons are good for me, but Mrs. Karl, she keeps me on my toes. We're going to rate this a 7.128. And that's not bad, right? That's not a bad rating. It's not a great rating either. It's a great idea for a sandwich. The execution, a little poor, but it'll get there. I mean, I think maybe my Wendy's was a little bit, I mean, it's later in the evening, but good idea. A little bit overpriced. What do you expect, though, right? Dollar just doesn't go far enough these days. So, with that being said, I'm okay with it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to enjoy it. And I give it a whirl. I think you'll like it. If you like spicy things. Till next time, I do wish you a Merry Christmas. I truly hope that you find the season peaceful and restful, honestly. And hopefully I'll be able to talk to you fine folks from the fireside chat with some baubles, as my British friends like Sally like to tell me to do. I try to look for them, honestly, and I just don't have them in this closet, so I got to try the other one. So God bless. Hope to see you again. And as always, you take care. Till next time.